Hi everyone, and welcome to your St. Patrick's Day reading. Okay, we're going to be talking about luck. All right, the luck of the Irish. What lucky energy is around you, possibly lucky money messages, lucky relationship messages. I'm going to give you 3 cards from my Ostara Spring Equinox deck that I just got because that's coming up in just a few days. Okay, so I'm going to just get you 3 cards here, one for each pile to help you choose. Okay, pile 1, Pink Moon. Number 29 or number 11 could be important to you. I'll read the card when we get into the reading. Jasmine. Number 22 or number 4 could be important to you. Oh, and this one just flew out. Hot cross buns, number 20 or number 2 could be important to you. So we have pile 1, Pink Moon, pile 2, Jasmine, pile 3, hot cross buns. You can watch all 3 piles if you want, okay? There could be a message in each one for you. You can watch one of them, you can watch 2 of them. Make your choice, and I will see you in your pile. Okay. Pile 1, or those of you who chose this Pink Moon card, I'm just going to set it over here to the side. We'll read it as we get into the reading a little more. We'll pull that out. I've created all the piles. You know what happened? I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this spread pile 1. So I went ahead and I sometimes will do what I call a trial and I'll make it about me. Okay. But as I was actually doing the piles, right, I'm like, oh, wow, these are really good readings. These aren't for me. These are meant to be. I gathered the cards up, set them with some crystals, and here we are. So let's get right into this. What lucky energy is around you, possibly now, or will be coming in, okay? The Emperor. Well, nice energy to have. Okay, and with it, I pulled out 2 clarifiers, the King of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. So let's see what we get for this now. Basically, right now, you or coming in, you're going to have to take on this Emperor energy. The Emperor is the King of Kings. He's smart. He's clear. He is calm, he's diplomatic, he's passionate and excited. He sees things big picture. That's the cat trying to get up here on the table. He is just he's hardworking and dedicated and determined. What I feel here for luck, the luck that's coming in and around you is you finally being in your Emperor energy, I'm going to call it, okay? Like we'll call it King on steroids energy. And you're going to come to the clarity of what it is that you finally want. What do you want in your life here, pile 1? Do you want the family? Do you want the 2.5 kids, the dog, the house, the fence? For some of you, do you just want to be successful? What is it exactly that you want? And this Emperor with all of that King energy is really going to be focused in on big picture down the line. What do you want to start working towards in your life? Is it this? Getting the job, the house, the car, the family, the pets, whatever? Or is it not, right? But it's you really focusing and becoming clear on what it is that you truly want for your life. That's the lucky energy. Something is going to snap and you're going to start focusing on that and getting clear about it. Is it because you meet someone? Maybe. Could you be watching a program on TV or something online and it just, you know what, I need to, snap around. I need to start thinking about what it is that I want long term. And Spirit, God, Source, Universe, or whomever is going to help you with that. Okay, now let's get into what lucky money tips or lucky money messages does Spirit have for you? And we have the Six of Pentacles. And with that, I pulled out 2 cards, the Two of Cups and, ooh, I like this, the Two of Cups and the King of Cups. I think the lucky money message that they're bringing in is you. Is it because of what's happening back here? For some of you, maybe. But you are eventually, if you're not already, but I feel like this is something that's coming up. If you are doing what it is you love, if you are combining your passion, your knowledge, your skills and experience, and you're putting all that together and doing something you love, whether it's at work, you could be retired. It doesn't matter what area of your life, but it is about money, okay? So for the majority of you, if you are doing, and Spirit stresses this over and over again, what it is that you love, what it is that emotionally balances you, that makes you happy, keeps you in a state of calm happiness, I want to say, like the King of Cups, that is when you will not only have enough money for you, you will be able to give away the money, okay? And does that mean, look, for some of you, that could mean on a large scale. I really don't know. For others of you, it could just be you're able to help others out. Maybe family, maybe friends, maybe your kids, whatever it is. You're able to help them out here and there. There's that little bit extra. But it's going to come from you getting wise, okay, and making the decision moving forward that, and it may not happen overnight, you know, if this means you need to change a job or start doing something on the side until you can grow it into what you want. But if you're doing it from a place of love, from a place of intuitiveness, because you just know this is what I'm meant to do, that is where the money is going to flow to you. Okay? Keep that in mind. Now, what is their lucky relationship message? Well, here we are. I'm just going to push this over for a minute. We have the Four of Cups. Oh, with the King of Wands. Love that. All right. And the Strength card. Ooh. Okay. Well, see, for this, what I'm seeing is you can't be so choosy, okay? Someone's offering you something here, a cup of love, we can call it. It is cups. It's all about love, emotions, joy, whatever, happiness. Someone's offering it to you. You're not taking it. Why? You know, what they're kind of telling me here is, he's your King of Wands, okay? Very passionate, very loving, very caring, very outgoing. You know, he's the king of the jungle. There's the lion in the background. He is your person. I feel that what is happening, he's, you know, and he's, I'm just going with it. He's the funny guy. You're going to feel protected and cared for around him. And if it's a girl, you know, type of thing, it doesn't matter. You just take it for your message, how this is. But I feel like he's coming in like a lamb. The Strength card, I always call this the Lion and the Lamb card, right? Sometimes your strength shows through lamb, and sometimes it shows through lion, this card. But in this particular reading, I feel that you think it's some sort of lamb here offering you the cup. Well, he's the King of Wands and he's a lion, maybe disguised as a lamb, but I feel the message is, let's look behind the mask. Turn him around. You may see a lion on the other side, okay? Don't judge a book by its cover, I think, is the lucky relationship message here, pile one. Okay, let's look at this Pink Moon card. It says, Pink Moon, Your tongue will illuminate the spaces within your thoughts that need evolving. Maybe you just need to talk to him. Maybe when he starts talking, you're going to be like, oh no, that's not a lamb. That's a lion standing back there, okay? Over here. Maybe you need to talk this out with people. And that's what's going to illuminate what it is that you want to do. Maybe here you're talking it out, okay, with people, with someone, even speaking it aloud, all right? And that will help you to move forward in the right direction. But those are your messages, pile one. I hope that you enjoyed it. It's just kind of a little short and sweet for each pile. You know what? Go check out one of the other ones if you want to as well. But really love the messages that come through here. Really awesome. Thank you, pile one. Maybe I'll see you in another pile, or I will see you in one of my other readings. Have a very happy and celebratory St. Patrick's Day. Hi there, pile two. Or if you chose this Jasmine card, I'm just going to set this to the side. This is your St. Patrick's Day reading. We're talking about lucky energy that's in and around you or coming in and around you. Lucky money messages, lucky relationship messages. I actually was doing sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. If I'm doing something new, I'll kind of do a run through. And as I was creating the piles last night for practice, really, I was like, these are really great piles. So I shut it down right away. I didn't really look at them too closely in the sense of getting messages, and left them for the piles for today. So I'm quite excited about this. All right. Are you ready? What lucky energy is maybe coming in and around you, or will be soon, sooner than later? We have the 10 of Wands. We have the I think the 9 of Wands was up on top there. And then the 6 of Wands is how I had brought it out. Okay. You definitely have an energy coming in where you need to be on the move. Okay. And I feel that it's on the move due to needing a change, needing to move forward from something, maybe burdens that you had been carrying. You've finally been able to lay them down and pack your bags and take just what you need, and you're heading out, okay? I feel that's for some of you. Whether you're in relationship, single, it doesn't matter. There's something about this that has you, you know what? These wands have held me in long enough. These burdens, whatever it is that's been weighing you down. It could be about a job, for heaven's sakes, right? It can be about any area of your life. So be open-minded here. And it's time for you to move on. And with this 6 of Cups, I feel that maybe you have been a little nostalgic, or just thinking back to, this is not the plan that I had for myself. This is not, because when you are young and you have a little puppy, you feel, and in this card, that guy's going to be with you forever, right? And I think you realized here that your hopes and dreams and wishes for what your life should be isn't. And the energy that's coming in, we're calling it lucky, because it's finally sparking, as I did in the other one, snapping something in you where you're like, you know what? I need to lay this crap down and I need to move on. I'm just going to take what I need and I'm going, type of thing. Now, that could be physically going, or it can be releasing and letting go of whatever this is, okay? You can, again, take it how it resonates for you. But now let's talk about your lucky money tips, okay? Or lucky money messages. Oh, well, we have the 6 of Cups coming out again. I like that, with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. You know what I also love sometimes is when all the colors in the cards just kind of all come together. I love it. I don't know what it is. If you know me, you know I like themey things. So that's probably why. But here we go. I mean, over here we had the wands theme, right? Here it's like the color. What is it when it comes to money I think you need a new start somehow. I think you need to change things up and have a bit of a new start when it comes to money. I think for some of you, there is definitely growth and expansion coming in your money and your finances, which would be a new start maybe for you. I feel like with this Queen of Wands, especially, that you are definitely inspired and passionate and determined to have a new start when it comes to money, right? Especially when it comes to growth. There could be a new opportunity coming in for you that is going to make this happen. Again, when we go back to this Six of Cups, maybe for you, it's just the nostalgia or remembering back to, I don't know, maybe you said to yourself in your 20s, you know what? I want to have Freedom 55. There used to be commercials, right? So you save your money, you invest whatever, so you can have Freedom 55, not Freedom 65. Maybe that was your plan, and you're now getting into your late 20s, and you can be whatever age, but you're like, uh-oh, I haven't been doing for myself what I said I was going to do. This is your message to start doing it. There is potential and opportunity here for you to have a new start when it comes to your money and your finances, okay? So whatever you maybe had thought about or planned out for yourself, it's not too late to start now. Get on it. Get passionate about it. Get determined about it. And look at her, happy as a clam. Make it happen. Okay? Make it happen. Ask Spirit, God, Source, Universe to come in and help you make it happen. If they see you putting in the hard work, they'll help you in the background. So I say get at it, pile 2, okay? Now, let's talk about, these are just going to be short and sweets, really. What lucky relationship message do they have for you? And we have the World, okay, with the Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. I feel that for some of you, when it comes to relationships, and this can be anything from friendship, platonic, through to love relationship. But what I feel is, for some of you, you thought it was never going to happen. You thought, oh, I love what they're saying here. They're showing me expired eggs. I'm sorry. Oh my heavens, I just realized what that, okay. But they're showing me expired eggs, you know, like the date on your eggs in the fridge, it's past their date. Maybe this is about having children. Okay, I don't know for some of you, but I'm just going to say what it is that I'm getting. You felt that you have come to the end of the cycle and that maybe it was never going to happen for you. Okay, you felt, I'm never going to have a relationship or a really solid, strong friendship. I'm never going to get married maybe and have the children, okay? Maybe that's not in the cards for me. But here's what the lucky relationship message is from Spirit, you guys. You absolutely are capable of still having all of that, okay? There just needs to be a plan put in place. I don't feel like Mrs. Right or Mr. Right are just going to fall onto your lap, or because I'm saying that, maybe they will, or that they're going to stumble through your door one day. I feel like you're going to have to put some work in and have a plan made. What do you want to do? But I do not feel your cycle is over here. What if those eggs are expired? There's adoption. There's other way. There's, caring for kids and having a family. Maybe it's a pet family. Maybe you take in foster children. I'm not sure, but it's not over. Look, there is a key to unlock that door right there. And when you get out, you can start making the plan. There's a whole big world. You hop on that. It's like a wheel, right? I feel like it's like a hula hoop. We used to skip through the hula hoop when you were short enough to do that. This isn't over for you. So even if you were feeling it was over, your eggs are expired. I can't believe that I'm saying that, but that you're never going to have a relationship. And again, for different people in different ways. Yes, you are. Okay. Yes, you are. Let's look at this card if you chose Jasmine and see if it ties in. It is through yourself that divinity is able to weave magic. Here we go. If you don't believe that this is possible, the magic doesn't happen, right? Divinity, source, God, universe, or whomever it is for you will work with you, through you, when you're putting in the work. Okay? Here, the money message isn't going to happen if you don't make the effort to start saving or putting it away, whatever that was for you. Back here, moving on, laying down the burdens, whatever's been weighing on you, weighting you down. If you don't lay them down, then this 10 of Wands, you moving forward, does not happen. So this is Spirit just saying, you know what? It is through yourself that divinity, us, are able to weave magic. You need to be on board with all of this. If this all resonated, or if just one of them resonated. Okay, pile 2, I wish you all the best. I will see you in one of my other piles or in another reading. Have a wonderful and celebratory St. Patrick's Day. Bye. Hi to those of you who chose pile 3 or this hot cross buns card. I'm going to set this over to the side. We'll bring it in later. I made the decks last night. I was actually I told each pile 3, so you get to hear it as well. I wasn't sure what I was doing for a reading for this St. Patrick's Day, what kind of spread I wanted to do. So I was kind of doing a trial run, and the cards were so great. I actually just, gathered them all up, put crystals on them so that I would be fresh with them today because they're so good. All right. So let's get right into this for you. Pile 3, what lucky energy is around you now or going to be coming in and around you? And we have 8 of Swords. Okay. With the Lovers and the 5 of Swords. Now, you may be thinking, ooh, 5 of Swords and 8 of Swords, that's not lucky energy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I really feel here that the lucky energy coming in and around you is you finally seeing what's causing the 8 and the 5 of Swords. Okay? Look, he just looks like he's in pain, like he's all up in his head. It doesn't matter what he does. He can't seem to win, okay? Here, 8 of Swords, all tied up, blindfolded, unsure, not sure where you can go, what you can do, feeling like you're trapped, okay? Even here, feeling like you're trapped. And I'm going to say, because the Lovers card came out, pile 3, it could have something to do with a relationship, okay? It can also have something to do with doing what it is that you love with the Lovers card. I mean, back in the day, the Lovers card was a card of choice. And I feel that the energy coming in and around you is giving you the choice to move out of your mental prison that you're in. Okay? Usually we put ourselves there, pile 3, don't worry. This is not criticism to you. We all get ourselves tied up, wound up, blindfolded, not sure what to do, feeling like we can't win. Feeling like even if we had a sword, we couldn't fight our way out of a wet paper bag because we're just down. But the lucky part of this is she's finally seeing it for what it is. She's finally seeing it for what it is, and it may have something to do with some sort of relationship or partnership, okay? From friendly to romantic to business. But that energy's coming in and around you so that you can finally see clearly, so you can finally get clear about it. And then you have the choice that I said there with the Lovers card, how you're going to move away from this energy. That's what I feel is coming in and around you. Something, again, I said in pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3, something's going to snap and you're going to be like, all right, enough is enough. I can see clearly now. Okay, that's what I feel the energy is. Now let's talk about lucky money messages or tips. We have Page of Pentacles. Well, that's good because the Page of Pentacles is that little young page that, again, all pages believe everything is possible. He believes there's new financial opportunities for you. That's why this Page of Pentacles come out. So your lucky money messages, there may be new financial opportunities coming up for you. And then we have Justice and the Wheel. Oh, I like this. So there you are. I feel like you're standing on a big pentacle. You're holding the pentacle or the seed that will be planted, right? That's going to help you manifest. Like the Page of Pentacles, young, but definitely major manifester. He can bring into reality what it is that he wants. And they're telling you, you can too. Whether you're developing new skills, which will get you more money, if it has to do with work or something like that, going to school and taking courses or learning about new things that can make you more money, rising up on the ladder to make more money. Something's balancing out here with you, okay? Something's balancing out. And I even want to say maybe you are educated in some way. You've taken courses, classes, whatever, but you had to go into, say, a position, a job, maybe at a more entry level just to get your foot in the door. So things were not balanced. But for whatever reason, it's starting to balance out. And with that balance comes in the abundance or the money, right? Because you're going to get paid more money. The Wheel of Fortune, when this card comes out in the context of right here, the money wheel, I'm going to call it, is turning in your favor. There's a chance for you to balance stuff out. This could even be a message for some of you that you're going to be able to balance out some of your finances, your money. Maybe you're going to be able to pay stuff off and that kind of lifts a burden and it balances things out. But there's definitely a message of let's use this young Page of Pentacles energy to balance things out, to learn something new, to start manifesting, major manifester here, okay? And get on that wheel and let it turn for you. So whatever it is you need to do, you do it, right? And you have Spirit, God, Source, Universe backing you up and working on the back end. But it's definitely there. It's definitely there, okay? So you decide what it is or how it is you're going to do this, and then you move forward. Okay, relationship messages, lucky relationship. It can be any time, any kind rather, friendship through to platonic, okay? It can even be in business as well. And we have, oh wow, the Four of Pentacles and the Chariot and the Page of Swords. I feel when it comes to relationships with you, maybe pile 3. Well, if we go back to here, maybe you tend to, and it's okay. Again, you tend to hold on a little too tightly. It could even be you close yourself off a little too much. Your heart, look, that purse, she's hanging on to it here right over her heart space and she's got her arms around it, but it's closing off your heart space as well. So what are they saying? Another page. Love it. This time it's the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is... Look at her. She's got a book open. She's got her hand holding a whole bunch of light bulbs. She's walking on what is like a tightrope across, a gorge, okay? She is so focused on new ideas, new ways of doing things, new ways of communicating. Maybe this holding back is even in communication. She's so inspired by all of this. She's not even paying attention to the fact that she's walking a tightrope. Okay, the point here is take on this young, curious, full of new ideas and new ways of doing things. When it comes to relationships in your life, you can't stay closed off. You can't hold yourself back. You need to get in the chariot. You need to get in like Cinderella, and you need to go to the ball. Okay? You need to make this start happening sooner than later. Stop holding on too tightly or closing yourself off. You need to open your eyes. You need to get clear about what it is you want in a relationship, and then you go after it. You are Cinderella. And I want to say, with the chariot, it moves fast, right? But also, there's no time limit per se. I'm not getting a time limit, but what I do want to say about it is, do it sooner than later, all right? Because you don't want your pumpkin coach turning back into the pumpkin, right? Now, before we tie this up, let's look at this card and see how it fits in with all of this. Hot cross buns. This is not a warning, but a caution for what lingers. Ooh, not a warning, but a caution for what lingers. You don't want this or a toxic relationship lingering in your life. That's why they're bringing you in the clear, lucky energy to get yourself removed from it, to see clearly again. Don't hang on to, or don't continue to not do what needs to be done when it comes to finding balance in your money situations, right? Do not hang on too tightly to yourself, your own heart, okay? It's not a warning, but a caution for what lingers. Don't allow any of this to linger. Pile 3. That is your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was short and sweet. Maybe check out one of the other piles as well. You can watch all of them if you want, because you may find a little tidbit there for yourself. But if you don't, I will see you in my other readings. Have a wonderful and celebratory St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Thank you.